This display is the kind of upgrade that immediately changes your setup the moment it lights up. A huge 45-inch curved OLED panel designed to pull you into whatever you are doing, whether that is gaming, editing, or just watching content, and it does that with a mix of speed, contrast, and immersion that feels genuinely next level. The curve is the first thing that grabs attention. That 800R bend is aggressive in the best way. It wraps around your vision, so instead of looking at a screen you feel surrounded by it, especially in games where your peripheral vision matters a lot. It creates a deeper connection to what is happening on screen. Because this is OLED, the visual quality is on another level. Each pixel controls its own light, which means perfect blacks, no glow, and incredibly rich contrast colors look vibrant without being oversaturated, and darker scenes keep their detail instead of turning into a flat mess. This is one of those upgrades you notice instantly even on the desktop. The resolution sits at WQHD with a 3440 by 1440 layout, and on a 45-inch ultrawide it gives you that cinematic stretch that is ideal for gaming and multitasking. It may not be 4K sharp, but it hits a balance where performance and visuals meet, so your system can actually push high frame rates without compromise. And speaking of speed, this panel runs at 240 Hz, which is where everything starts to feel incredibly fluid. Motion looks clean, scrolling feels effortless, and gameplay becomes more responsive across the board. Once you experience this level of smoothness, it is very hard to go back to anything slower. Response time is nearly instant at 0.03 milliseconds, which means motion stays sharp even during fast action sequences. No noticeable blur, no ghost trails, just clear movement exactly where it should be. This is especially important in competitive titles where every frame matters. For sync technology, you get support for both AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, so regardless of your setup, you are getting a smoother, tear-free experience. This helps keep gameplay consistent and avoids those distracting stutters that can break immersion. HDR performance here is powered by Display HDR True Black 400, and while the number might not seem extreme, OLED changes the game. Highlights appear bright and punchy while shadows remain deep and detailed. It creates a more realistic image that feels closer to what the creators intended. The design keeps things clean but functional. The bezels are slim, the finish is minimal, and the stand allows tilt height and swivel adjustments, which is important for a display this wide. It helps you find that perfect viewing angle without struggling to fit it into your setup. Connectivity is exactly what you would expect from a high-end monitor. HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort are both here, which means you are ready for modern consoles and powerful PCs. You can take full advantage of high refresh rates and wide resolution without limitations. In real-world use, this monitor shines the most in gaming. The combination of ultra-wide format, deep OLED contrast, and ultra-fast refresh rate creates a level of immersion that is hard to match. It feels smooth, responsive, and visually stunning all at the same time. For content consumption, movies look cinematic with that wide aspect ratio and deep blacks, while productivity benefits from the massive screen space, allowing multiple Windows timelines or apps to sit comfortably side by side. Of course, OLED comes with considerations like price and long-term image retention, but with modern panel protections and typical usage patterns, it is less of a concern for most users, and the trade-off in visual quality is easily worth it for many people. Overall, this is a premium display built for those who want a powerful mix of performance and visual excellence. If you are upgrading your setup and want something that feels like a real step forward, this is absolutely worth a look. Check out the link in the description to learn more and grab one for your setup.